Do you know what survival mode is? If you apply the world stresses on a child at too early of an age, certain abilities that are supposed to be forming and developing at that age will be getting overpowered with survival mode. Survival mode is what you're seeing in South Central Los Angeles. Survival mode is when Theo Huxtable is at home doing his homework. You can't focus on your homework because you have stomach pains. That's why you're sitting next to the alleyway of that store with that ski mask on. You're not even afforded the luxury of thinking about the things that you should be thinking about at that age. You're not even afforded the luxury of being able to develop the cognitive abilities, the reading and comprehension. You're not even afforded the luxury to even be allowing your body to focus on the things that it's supposed to be doing right now to turn you into who it's going to turn you into. So guess what's happening in the background? Those things are just doing spaghetti. The cognitive development, the critical thinking skills, the reading and comprehension. They're just doing spaghetti motions in the background. They're not developing correctly. What you're learning is, I'm hungry. And while you're hungry, or while you're dealing with all types of depression and things like that, that came from being raised in a dysfunctional situation, that came from having to live in a trial and error sense because you didn't have the dad around so that he could give you, son, that thing that I saw you about to do yesterday, I did that before. And here's what happened. Could you imagine if we could start living in the black community outside of trial and error? Because in some cases, do you know what trial and error leads to? He got hit in the head. He didn't know not to talk to a grown man like that. He didn't know that he's pretty good when it comes to joning and cracking, but some people don't play that. But his dad would have told him that. His dad would have told him that. He wasn't aware of the severity of sleeping with someone else's woman. His dad would have told him that. I'm going to say this again. If you apply the world stresses on a child at too early of an age, certain abilities that are supposed to be forming and developing at that age will be getting overpowered with survival mode. And you'll have a 30-year-old man with the cognitive skill set of a 16-year-old boy. You think he doesn't know he's illiterate? You think that he doesn't know about his You think he doesn't know about his dysfunctions? He does. And that's why he's super sensitive. That's why he can be standing way over there and hear somebody way over here talking in a group of people about somebody who can't read, and he gets triggered, walks up on you guys and asks you who you talking about because he's aware of his dysfunctions. You weren't even talking about him. Now there's a knife that just got pulled out. People, we have to start giving these kids a fighting chance.